Hi everyone! I had such a wonderful time in Portland, working in the Oregon School of Massage, lecturing in a very nice bookstore, Renaissance bookstore. Wonderful time in Seattle, working in East-West Bookshop, and wonderful, wonderful birthday, my 62nd birthday. Few things did not work well, and that's how life goes. A day before my birthday, my father died. Didn't even reach his 90th year. And my deaf father did a lot in his life. He was the champion of chess in Israel, and my mother, who died a few years ago, was the head of the deaf actresses in Israel. And my father and my mother accomplished a lot in their lives. There were deaf people who could travel all over Europe. That tough time during the Second World War, partially because of their deafness. And sometimes my father was on the brink of starvation. And yet he developed so beautifully and raised two kids who ended up moving forwards in their lives. And the cyclical life that we have, where people are born and people die, came very strong as the sadness and the happiness came together. My sadness was so apparent that a person who sat near me in my plane said, "I'm so sorry for your loss." And he saw that I had a loss. And yet, just during my birthday, members of my family said that I looked better than I looked for years. Funny how those things work. Well, one thing that I've learned, we really have to work on the best that we can. I'm going to go for a huge trip to Europe, working with the Bates Association in Barcelona, Spain, and in Rome. I'm going to go to probably the biggest 6-day I-class I had in Europe or in the United States, and maybe ever, even though the ones in Brazil were big, in Germany, in the Black Forest. And I won't tire you with everything that I'm going. We'll have a good description of that. My workshops in Portugal and in Prague, and my work in England. And when I'll finish everything, I'll come to visit my father's grave in Israel. And that's going to be far from now, which makes me sad, but that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm loyal to my students and to my commitment to them. Sometimes it's hard and it tears the heart apart, but I'm loyal. I just finished a wonderful training course with 7 amazing people, including a Pilates instructor, a nutritionist, a wonderful person who does martial art in a spiritual way, and a kidney replacement specialist. I had wonderful people, and I had wonderful notes, like a lady who came from Hawaii who told me that for 30 years she was waiting for this moment. And I told you what the moment is. You learn, you evolve, you develop, and you never stay the same. Marney, who was one of my best students, struggling with a major eye disease that leads to blindness. The name of her book is Chanticleer, a memoir of light and love, who did fantastic work with her vision and also took my training course, have given me a wonderful report in her own book. And I will have you hear her voice talking and singing about her work in my class. She's an example of somebody who took my class not as a vocational class, but a healing class. She's a farmer, and a very good one, who does it in a very spiritual way. All of you need to hear this and then understand how much development you can have within you. I'm looking to see as many of you in my classes as I can, both in Europe, where I'm going to be in 6 different countries teaching, and later on in the United States, and I'd like to see more of you in my training, just like I saw Marney and a good friend, Lisa.
Hello, Meir. This is Marney, and I'm going to read some chapters of my book Chanticleer to you. I hope you enjoy them. Much love, Marney. Chapter 1. The soothing rose light caresses the inside of my sleeping eyelids. Slowly, as the energy of a new day soaks into my dream life, I move into an awakened state. I open my eyes gently and see the busy, buzzing insect air outside my bedroom window. As I watch the gliding activity, my ears pick up to the rooster's call at the far end of the farm. Another glorious day on the farm is about to begin. I walk into the kitchen to make coffee on the stovetop. The aroma fills the sleepy kitchen air. While I sip, I look outside the large windows and try to feel the day. This simple, momentary reflection helps guide me as I make decisions about all the animals and plants on the farm today. I chuckle to myself. Every day for 12 years, or over 4,000 times, I have engaged in this helpful ritual. I enjoy the last sip and walk toward the front door. A swirl of seductive spring air moves across my face as I walk up the short path to the milking barn. Lisa, my partner, moves her pitchfork in fluid, confident arcs as she cleans out the milking area. The earthy weight of the cow pie plopping into the wheelbarrow makes a satisfying, grounding sound. It counters the caffeine buzz. Wow, another beautiful morning in paradise, I shout to Lisa as I walk up to the open pole barn. Isn't it amazing, she says with an air of excitement. I'll finish cleaning up now. Do you want to go and get the cows? Yes, it's light enough. I can see, I say, as I walk away from the barn and on a path through a grove of live oak toward the cows' night yard. The farm is located in the Sierra foothills of Northern California. The land undulates among the valley oak groves. A stream divides the pasture land from the woodlands. The hillside is populated by gray pine, ponderosa pine, black oak, blue oak, valley oak, alders, and manzanita. The pasture flatlands are home to fescue, clover, Bootsfoot trefoil, and annual rye. The farm holds 7 cows in her care. There are 3 milking Jersey cows, 3 Scottish Highland, Milken Devon crosses, and 1 Highland bull. When watched them, they seem to hold the pasture in place, an ancient marriage between plant and animal. When they lie down to ruminate, large bodies appear to expand and fill the space with elegance. They have their eyes half closed. Many times a day they go through the exercise of regurgitating the cud and rolling it in around in their mouths. The green wad slowly swirls among the molars, releasing the beautiful, vibrant juice. Each chew is a deep meditation. The digestive vapors deep within the rumen move up into the head and tumble out of their nostrils, onto the pasture as they masticate the next wad of grass. The cows hold the digestive rhythm of the farm. This important beat sets the productive pace of this farm. All of the other animals, including the farmers, are glad to move to this beat because we have other roles on the farm. They have earned our respect. Above all domesticated animals, the bovine provides a grounded, steady, metabolic pace.
Just like Marney was impressed in an amazing way in my class, and her own personal way. And just like she was able to maintain the vision that she could maintain to the extent that she could read the book, for me, you can also maintain your function, and don't listen to those who say you can't. Much love to all of you. Meir.